when a body is found, obviously they have to identify the body. They've got to find their next of kin. There has to be a coroner's report, and then a detective is assigned to that particular body, person, right? There are people. And then that's how the information. What we're asking for is basic demographic information, to be clear. We want to know age, race, where they're from. We don't need a name. Am I missing anything tomorrow? Race, age, what community they're from, just the basic information.
No, where were they found?
Where were they found?
Where were they found?
Where were they found? We want the basic information. What I understand, out of the 7 most recent, okay, I want to focus on the 7 most recent, HPD is able to identify 6, well, they're going to identify 6 of them. 1 of them is severely decomposed, and so it's a little bit more challenging, so we may find a little bit later on that particular person, but their goal and task right now is to identify 6 of them, and we should have that information incredibly soon. I want to...
Neighborhood president for South Park and also civic leader for the Sunnyside area. This has been very alarming to us because we have been lacking the who, what, when, where, and how from our elected officials. It's very alarming to have 15 bodies this year, 24 bodies in 2024, and 26 bodies in 2023. That's a total of 65 bodies total in the last 3 years. So it's a whole lot to be alarmed about. The lack of transparency. We just want the basic things that we learned in elementary. Who, what, when, where, how. So we don't want any assumptions. We want all 65 bodies. We want to know who they were, how they died, and things like that. We want everyone to be dealt with dignity and respect.
You do need to be more vigilant. If you see something, say something. Other than that, people, they won't know. But it may not look normal to you and shouldn't look normal to you if you see a car parked right next to the Bayou. Why the hell are they over there? So say something if you see something.
We're asking the surrounding communities, if you have camera footage, could you make sure that you check your cameras? Because of it being 2,500 miles, we can't feasibly put cameras all over the Bayou. But there are people who have picked up certain things in their cameras at home. So if you don't check it on a regular basis because you're not having a personal issue, we're asking that you do check, especially when you hear that these things have happened, because you may be that piece of information that is needed to be able to let people know if there is something to be alarmed about or whether they can rest easy.
In the same direction, okay? We can do it. So I'll say that, give me this, repeat after me if it makes sense. I am. Because we are.
Because we are.
We are.
We are.
Therefore I am.
Therefore I am.
There's no me.
There's no me
without you.
without you.
And there's no you.
There's no you
without me.
without me.
We all part of a family.
We all part of a family
of interdependence.
of interdependence.
And y'all, we need each other. Across the
need each
board,
other.
okay?